Hi coaches and welcome to CourtTag. Today's video is just a quick demonstration to show all the features of CourtTag. I built CourtTag because I was tired of using spreadsheets to track everything, and the spreadsheets weren't detailed enough to tell me basically what I wanted to know. It gave me the rough stats by just keeping track of what was happening, but I didn't always have the ability to tag who without it being very complicated. So CourtTag was created for me as a Windows PC software to help me track all the details I want to track in every game. Now, I already have parents who record games, so there's no AI in this. I have a parent take their camera and they record the game for me, and then I take the video and I put it onto my system. And from there, I set up the teams, I set up the players, and then I set up the games, and I use the video viewer I built into CourtTag and the database system to tag the events and create reports. So right now you're seeing the data from my, I have 11 games in here. I have players from my team, opposing team. Here's my team, for example. This is off 11 games worth of data. So Zane played 10 games, scored 32 points, averaged 3.2 per game. Played on that date. Carson's one of our stronger players, played 10 games, had 137 points, and averaged 13.7. I could look at other teams, for example, Fritz, and you can see the same thing there. I can sort based on points per game, or points scored, or whatever I want. So that's the data shows me after time. I'll show you how I collect that data in a second. Same thing for teams. This is my team here. Double clicking opens a report. These are all the games that we played, the opponents' points, the points we scored against them, where we shot from, and what our player stats were for all our teams during that game. So it's pretty detailed reporting. It's not an AI system. The human beings, you and I, the coaches, or whoever you have assigned to do the tagging with the software, usually that's you, the coach. When you're watching the game, you just tag the events, but there's no AI to it. It's not that. I haven't seen an AI system that I can afford that can do this. What CourtTag can do with just me manually entering it. So here we go. Let's go around here. So let's go to a game here, for example. So let's grab the last game I played. There's a number of things on the field. It shows me who won, who lost based on color. So the green team, in this case the home team, we won our last game 73 to 43. You can see the game prior to that we lost 57-58, and game prior to that we lost 55-56. Yeah, rough way to end the year, but we ended on a win. Anyways, game sheet here shows the game sheet for that game. That's actually part of the demonstration software for CourtTag. When you get the database, you can, when you get the software, you can actually download, sample that game and start tagging. Anyways, so when I watch this game report, it shows me everything that happened during that game. So that's it right there. But how do I get that information? Somebody asked me, where do you get the information pulled from? For the teams, you basically just enter a team name in a season. Season is a filter you use to differentiate between my spring team and my fall team, for example. That's what I use the season for. And players, it's pretty self-explanatory. Every player belongs to a team. So Carson belongs to Team Gruber. We're Jersey 12 during that team season. Later on, when you go to add games, at the game report, this is the game name, where we played, when we played, what format the game was, quarters, halves, periods, who the home team is, which you select, who the guest team is, which you select. You take the team roster, you select the team roster there for that particular game. So Zane, Maddox, and Fletcher did not play this particular game, whereas everybody on the opposing team did. And we have a game sheet, and the game is complete. So when I go there, and I go to video game tagging, this is the video. So here is the video that I used that my parents recorded. I just happened to give it a nice name. It was 58 minutes long. The events for this game were there was 457 events that happened in this game, and they happened in these quarters. So if I go to an older game where I had some parents who did not record it all in one play, if I go here, you can see this one had multiple videos. You can see the events are broken up by videos. We had an issue with the phone. The phone kept running out of memory. So we ended up having to switch from one phone to another, and we didn't get the whole game, but we got enough of it that we were able to rebuild it. But you can see it doesn't have to be one video. So if you end up having videos over the game recorder over multiple videos. You can do that as well. And I also have built into CourtTag a merge video function where you could actually take those videos and merge them all into one thing. So you do have a couple different ways of doing that. We can merge it, but for that sake, I wanted to show users that you don't have to merge the videos. You can actually do them individually. So let's go to this game here. How do you tag it? So here's one game. I want to tag or review the events. This is what CourtTag does. So it opens a viewer. It has a navigation bar for you to move ahead, skip ahead, and then it shows all the events. So if you look down here on the bottom left, you can see the time of the event, the quarter, which player home, their jersey number, their name, if you give them a name, what he did. So there's an offensive rebound there. So that is an offensive rebound for 34. And then right after that, that is a 2-point shot attempt in the paint low. Boom. And then if I want to highlight a play, for whatever reason, let's see if I can find one here. I believe there is one in this list. The highlighted play is just for video tagging later. So I wanted to show this particular play. So I'm going to play this. You see it looks like a shot made. So I'm going to go back a little bit. And why did I want to tag this one? Well, this player, the opponent player, just he ripped right through our defense. So we had a defensive failure on ball, on help, and on weak side help. So that later on when I create a video, I can tag that one and show it to my players and say, hey, this is where we kind of broke down defensively. But how did that happen? So when I'm watching this event, and we're watching something, and something's going on, there you go. He made a shot. So boom. There's an offensive rebound, there's a pass, and there's a shot. So there I would tag and say, okay, 87 made a 2-point shot made. Where? Paint low, paint low, paint low. So that's where I get my shot statistical tracking from missed shots or made shots, and I can highlight the event if I want it and save and close. I can also tag the assist for that player. So if player 34 got an assist, I can add an event. I can say 34 Miles assisted. He gave a quick pass to that one. Boom. And there you go. Miles records his assist. I can view the scores for the game. So this is a game that's fully tagged. So these are all the scores for the game, sorted by quarter. I can view all the fouls for the event, for the games, I should say. And there's all the fouls. So how does this help you? Well, in the end, when I look at that game, I go here. I do a game report, I can see that Miles should have an assist there. He got 2 assists that game, right? And he should have a bucket. He got several. He had 7 out of 25. He shot 26.9%. Ooh, Miles had a good game. He shot 12 for 17 that game. Very good game. 70%. That's not very typical, by the way. And then other players. So you get your information from the game using CourtTag. So if you want to have that level of detail, so here's what you need to do as a coach. Get someone to record the game, you watch the game in CourtTag, and you do tagging. And once you're done, all the math is done for you, all the clips. And then later on, when you're looking at players, you can look at them throughout their whole season. And then even later on, if you want to see all the teams, I want to see how all the teams scored. I want to kind of see how we compared to all the teams I tagged. My players and opponent players, I can see that all teams for all shots, all teams combined scored 42.6% from the paint low. On average, 22 teams played. They shot 9 shots a game. They attempted 87 shots. They shot 32% and generated about 52%. This is a U13 league. That's a particular one. This was U13 teams, spring, summer. Fall, winter. Anyways, quick demonstration to show what CourtTag can do for you. I have other videos that show how to do it, and the software is free. You just download it at CourtTag.net. That's CourtTag.net. And if you like, just buy me a coffee /CourtTag. I'd appreciate any tips you can do, but it's free for coaches. You volunteer, so I'm there to help. Take care.